Hi there, I'm Amber Brunko, and today we're going to talk about the flipped classroom, what it is, what it means, and how it's going to benefit each student that I have. The flipped classroom is a format in which class lectures become homework videos. The students can take their digital device, whether it's the school-provided electronic device or cell phone, an iPad, anything they can access YouTube on, and they're going to watch the lecture videos. They'll be able to come into class the next day and spend their class time creating, collaborating, analyzing, working through any of the material that was in the lessons, asking me questions and getting feedback one-on-one. Students can decide where they're going to learn, how they're going to learn, and when they're going to learn. So it's a really individualized and personalized learning plan for each student. Your child's going to benefit from this because learning happens at their own pace. If we have a struggling reader or perhaps a student with an auditory processing disorder, they can stop and rewatch the video 5 or 10 times if they need to, taking notes, pausing and rewinding, while the accelerated learner can move ahead in content after they've already mastered the initial lessons. This helps all the students to be where they need to be cognitively and academically while benefiting from my lessons and social interaction in class. Class time becomes 100% about the students because I am now giving them feedback one-on-one, I'm meeting with them individually or in groups, and I'm spending a lot of time learning about how they learn, so it's really great for everybody. It's going to make the learning experience a lot different for the students because they're going to be given a lot of responsibility. And now that they're in the 9th grade, that's a really good thing. So they'll be responsible for watching these videos. And I understand that some students don't have internet access at home. We do, however, have internet on all of our school buses. So maybe it's that 10 to 15 minutes on the bus ride to school in the morning or home in the afternoon that your child can access that. We also have enrichment periods and study halls, and because every student has a school-issued Dell Latitude, they're all available to all of this information. They can all access it anywhere. So this can happen anywhere that they can access YouTube. And the videos are only 10 to 15 minutes long each, so it's not an overwhelming amount. This really will help all students in every capacity. My class is already awesome. I have kids who love it, kids who come back every day, even though I haven't had them in years. And this is going to help improve the classroom management. We all know that there are students who get off task and then they distract. There are students who finish before other students and then they become distracted students. This is going to help that because they'll all be working at their own pace and students will always have something to do. It allows for me to have a transparent classroom, which means that if there are any questions about what I'm teaching or why I'm teaching or even how I'm teaching, parents, teachers, colleagues, the community, anyone can visit these YouTube videos and see what's happening in the classroom and understand the content and the curriculum that's being taught. And it really helps my students to be able to learn to love what they know. The biggest thing for me is to get my students to see the excitement in education because they then see the value in education, and that's the most important. So the lessons are really quick. Like I said, they're 10 to 15 minutes. Perhaps we have a mini lesson on commas, and the students will get some sort of a handout. You know, it might look something like this after we've talked about it. They'll have quick little what's wrong with this statement. Well, we see it says, let's eat grandma. Let's not eat grandma. We need to put a comma in there, right? Because we don't need to talk about cannibalism. Things like lists, they know now after being taught that they have to use commas when they make lists. We don't know what milk bacon is because we have milk and bacon. We need to have a comma there. Silly little things like that. So the flipped classroom is a really fun thing. I just need all of my caretakers for my students to understand the significance and the importance of the flipped classroom so that my students then also see it. If you have any questions or concerns or comments or suggestions for me at all on what you feel or think about the flipped classroom in this brief little explanation, please feel free to contact me at the contact information here on the screen. Email is always a great way. I have access to my email 24/7 and I'm generally really great about responding quickly. I really look forward to all that you have to offer and I'm excited about this new implementation.